However long he plays, he won't score too many better than this. The drag back, and then the extra set of a shot. And a man who has had nothing prior to that to do ponders his ill fortune. A couple of really nice touches. Second one releasing El Mohammadi. It's going well wide. Has to go down as an own goal against poor old Brad Friedel. What matters more than anything is that Hull are back on terms. Has scored the goal by which they lead. And remember, Hull City have never ever reached a League Cup quarter-final. They're just over 20 minutes away now. Perfect set-piece delivery and execution. Boyd to McShane, Hull 2-1 in front. Target seconds earlier. Instead of 3-1, it's 2 goals apiece. And the momentum is back with the home team. Worked and worked to find an angle, found it and located the corner. Now Jermaine Defoe, who for once hasn't scored in open play in a cup match. But he scores from the spot all right. Locating just about the same destination point in the net as Sigurdsson before him. More boos for Stephen Quinn. Really off-putting. That's a good penalty in response. It's anguish this for the Hull supporters. They're 120 yards away in the opposite corner of the ground. And they're pinning their faith in the club's third choice goalkeeper. McGregor injured, Harper rested, Jakupovic called up for this game. And facing Jan Vertonghen now. Vertonghen, the big Belgian. Via the inside of the post, but it counts nonetheless. 3 out of 3 for Tottenham. Either perfect placement or an element of fortune, whichever way you like to look at it. George Boyd. Silky player who has adorned the Championship before now. It's his first season at Premier League level. And he too scores very comfortably. But Tottenham still have the advantage, 3 kicks to 2. Tottenham's record signing up next. Eric Lamela, who has yet to convince anyone here that he's really worth £30 million. Certainly hasn't shown it tonight, but he's got a big task here. 5 caps for Argentina, bought from Lazio at huge expense. And Lamela lets Spurs down. And that will do nothing for a struggling player's confidence. Good save, mind you, by Jakupovic. And that wasn't a £30 million player's penalty. Ghedo, the Egyptian, making only his second appearance in English football. Lamela consoled by his teammates. This to level it up for Hull. Jakupovic being told to get off the playing area. Ghedo steps up and scores, and this shootout is level at 3 apiece now. Now the local lad, born in Chingford, Harry Kane, whose equalising goal deep into extra time took this tie to the penalty shootout decider. Kane just steadying himself, a few deep breaths. It's a rocket of a penalty. And that means that Hull have to score this to stay in the hunt. And Nick Proschwitz is German, and we know what that usually means. Proschwitz, it was inevitable, wasn't it? 4-4, and on we go into sudden death. Paulinho, one of the three players with whom Spurs broke their transfer record over the summer. £17 million from Corinthians. He's coming off his long run. With a shuffle as well. And it was all about placement to stay in it. And it's David Myler. Some of the younger Hull fans can't look. He's put in a Herculean effort this evening. Doesn't deserve to fail, nor does he. Friedel went the right way. They couldn't stop it. Yunus Kabul for Spurs. The score after 6 penalties each is 5-5. Kupovic has saved one, Friedel has saved one. No one has missed yet. Kabul. 6 out of 7 for Spurs. A nervous word with John Moss. Sooner or later, probably sooner, one of these players is going to be the fall guy. Rossinia, he too scores, and again Friedel went in the right direction. Six. As Moussa Dembele, looking entirely unconcerned by the whole situation, trots forward. Silky Belgian. Dembele against Jakupovic. It's turning into a long night. 10:30 in the evening local time. With every round of kicks, the nerves tighten. Paul McShane, whose goal looked like it might have won it for Hull earlier. Via the underside of the bar. Look at the relief. 7-all. Before long, we'll have goalkeepers taking penalties. But first, it's a fullback, Kyle Walker. Kicker number 9 for Tottenham Hotspur. Excellent. Some exemplary penalty taking. Seventeen kicks so far, only 2 failures. Ahmed El-Mohammadi, so unlucky on Sunday here to concede a really harsh penalty. Oh, and he's unlucky again. For the second time in 3 days, Ahmed El-Mohammadi wishes that the White Hart Lane pitch would open up and swallow him.